Hello again, Pleasant Valley Middle Schoolers. Today we're still on the topic, this is the last video on running, and we're on the topic of direction change. Last video we talked about open cuts or an open step. Today we're going to talk about crossover steps. And a large part of a crossover step is warming up properly to do it, because it puts a lot of torque and twist on your knees, and knees sometimes don't like that. So I'm gonna show you some warm-up moves that you can do to warm up for this type of drill, and then I want to show you a couple of crossover step drills. We use this step basically for quick 90-degree turns. That's the best use for a crossover step. It's faster than the open step, but it's also a lot more aggressive, which is why it's faster, right? So anyhow, first drill. First thing I'm gonna have you guys do as a warm-up is something we've done before, is our left knee, right knee. We do our left knee, right knee because it helps us start feeling how we're gonna cross that midline, which is the center between your left and your right side, right? In the crossover step, the knee comes up high and crosses the midline. So do that about 10 times per side. Second thing we're gonna do is practice looking at the rotation we have through the knee. So we're going to practice rotating the knee in and out. So we're going to stand in an athletic position with your feet nice and flat, and you're going to rotate your knee in and out, keeping your hips in place. We're going to go left knee, right knee, or right knee, left knee. Now as you do this, pay attention to what's happening in your feet. You're going to notice that the arch of your foot drops as the knee comes in and gets bigger as the knee comes out. Drops, bigger, drops, bigger. Keep the weight on the tripod. Big toe, little toe, heel. Third move I'm going to give you to warm up is a pivot. So again, from that athletic position, we're going to pivot, keeping one foot steady. We're going to pivot on the other one. So we're going to come up on the toes. I'm going to turn 90 degrees. And then I'm going to pivot this way. I'm going to come up on my toes, turn 90 degrees. That gets our hips and our knees also used to that rotation in a slower way. Fourth move I think we're going to do is a crossover lunge. We're used to straight lunges. Now we're going to cross over the midline. Again, there's a center line in my body. I'm going to cross over slightly, keeping my feet still parallel. Look at how my feet stay pointing forward. As I cross over, both of them are still pointing forward. Fifth move is going to be a rotational lunge. When we do the crossover step, we don't keep our feet pointing the same direction. We turn one of the feet 90 degrees. So for this one, I'm going to try to keep the back foot pointing forward. I'm going to cross over. I'm going to turn the front foot. And you can lunge into it if you want to. You can squat into it. You can keep it shallow. I'm going to turn into it, and again I can squat, or I can keep it shallow. But my back foot does not turn when doing these. Okay? Do about 10 of those per side too. Now we're going to get to the crossover steps. I know it took me a long time, but warm-ups are important sometimes. Well, all the time. This is the basic crossover step. Basic crossover step is from this athletic position. Again, this is when we're going to start from static. We can also do this from a run, but we're going to practice it from static first. From this athletic position, I want to go that way. So I'm going to bring the knee up and across. I'm going to land in this lunge position. Kind of looks like the sprint falls we did the other day, right? We're in an athletic position, we fall forward. That's how we sprint. Athletic position, we cross, and we're ready to go. Of course, we would do it to both sides. That's drill number one. Just practice athletic position, cross the knee high, and fall into that first step. Now, once you got that down to both sides, we're going to practice doing that and taking a little sprint. So, in an athletic position, I cross and run. So you can see me going this way. I'm in an athletic position. I'm going to bring the knee across. And when it hits the ground, I run. Notice I am pivoting on the foot that stays on the ground. Okay? Pivoting on the foot that stays on the ground as the knee crosses over. Finally, after you do a few of those, try this drill. We're going to do this drill a lot in class, in which we're going to take a crossover step and reposition back to athletic position. Reposition back to athletic position. Looks like this. I'm going to start on this side. I'm going to go to my right. I'm going to cross over and come back to athletic position. If I say left, you're going to cross over, come back to athletic position. I cut my head off again. Again, right, cross over, athletic position, left, cross over, athletic position. In class, I'll give you different cues, right? I'm going to go right, left, or I can just say it, or just point it, give you